Respect, not your genuine love. Respect, Paige. I truly appreciate your time to the genuine ones only. Hey, you hate in disguise. Listen. Safety first. Safety first. Listen, you over here watch me at the end of the day. And you're making yourself even more uncomfortable, more miserable at the end of the day. And we want you to be safe at all times because we don't know where you are to get you the proper help that you need. But do us a favor. Listen, return back to sender with that negative energy. Respectfully. Why are you so miserable? Oh no! Don't do that to yourself. No! Do not do that to yourself because you're watching me watch me. Don't do that. That's not nice. No. We need to get this person some help. What the fuck is going on? Why are you so miserable? Why are you doing that to yourself? That's not healthy. Listen. Relax. Do yourself a favor. Remove yourself from this channel. No, for real. You taking this shit too far now. You taking this shit too far. No, for real. You are. We can't get you the help that you need. And we understand that you're miserable and you're a hater in disguise. And you don't like to see people elevate. You don't like to see people happy. Genuinely happy. And it's a crime to you. But it's okay. But do us a favor. Because we don't do drama over here. And all that negative energy. Do us a favor. Return back to sender. Save it for your mama. It's just that simple. Hello? Make it make sense. Ma'am, sir, hello? Yo, what's wrong with people? Like, for real. What's wrong with people? Like, ma'am, sir, make it make sense at the end of the day. You ever been minding your business? You ever been minding your business, right? And had to reevaluate your thought process? Like I said, this page ain't for everybody. It's not. It's okay. It's not. It's okay. But you ever saw somebody wanted Father of the Year? And they never been a father to that child? Never. They never been a father to that child. Not because that child didn't want that person to be a father to that child. Because that person did not know how to be a parent to that child. It happens in life. You know, it happens. But, you know, when you come across those fathers who swear up and down they the father of the year. Like, yeah. Like, they could be laid up with their hoes or whoever they laid up with, whatever raggedy chick they laid up with or whatever man whoever they laid up with. Whoever. And they presenting themselves to this person like they the father or the mother of the year. Yeah, my baby. Yeah, I know everything about my baby. Yeah. And don't know a goddamn thing. What the fuck? It's the thought process for me. Because you're that much in a delusion at the end of the day. And you got the nerve to talk about your child got anxiety problems. Your child got problems. And you wish it bad on your child. How the fuck that work, motherfucker? Make it make sense. Don't do that to innocent people. Leave innocent people alone with your weird ass. What the fuck? You never been a fucking parent to this child. Never in your life. Make it make sense. Ma'am, sir, you never been a parent to this child. Never. Never. But as soon as somebody asks you about your child, now you down the world ending. Making yourself cry about shit you don't know why you crying. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yo, it's the thought process for me at the end of the day. You ain't speak to your child over 15 fucking years. Fuck is you crying for? What's wrong with you? You don't have families within families of families of having families? Like, what the fuck? You wasn't missing that child that much. How? Make it make sense. Where? You know, it's birthdays after every year, you know. And not one time did you show up. So, when did you miss? Hello? What's wrong with people? A motherfucker would take a picture with their child one time. And be like, I was the father of the year. Yes, I was. I did this for you. I sacrificed for you. Oh, you did? Oh. You didn't say. Okay. You trying to reevaluate your thought process as, oh, so I experienced this. That happened to me. I never saw you. Oh, but I know who I did see. What the fuck wrong with your thought process, motherfucker? You trying to psych me out my own fucking thought process? How the fuck that work? Yo, it's the thought process for me. Make it make sense, ma'am, sir. Oh, this be the most inconveniencing shit for them. They family, right? Like, how's your child doing? You know, they gotta sit there and make up shit. They gotta sit there and make shit up in their head when they don't know nothing about their child. And then they would try to sit there and manipulate that child when that child don't even feel comfortable even being around them at the end of the day. It's very disturbing to see the society already tries to manipulate people out of their thought process, and for you to be part of that process to manipulate your child, that shit is disturbing. No disrespect. That shit is mad disturbing. To play mind games with your own child at the end of the day, and this is already what the system is already showing what's the norm, that shit is not even cool. No disrespect to shape and form. Man or female. No disrespect. But if it's like your own child out of their own thought process, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird. To manipulate your own child, that's weird and that's dangerous as fuck. That's dangerous. But you want somebody to respect you at the end of the day. No disrespect. Like I said, this page is not for everybody, and that's okay. You sat here and watched me. I didn't come to you and tell you to come watch me. No disrespect. So for you to have something to say about what's coming out of my mouth at the end of the day, save it for your mama, because don't nobody give a fuck at the end of the day. Respectfully. Hello? Make it make sense. Ma'am, sir, I said what I said when I said what I said. Make it make sense. It's the mindset for me. Because now it's so traumatizing to see that it's so many broken souls out here because of the mindset of people trying to psych them out their thought process. So that allow them to feel like, well, I am the parent, and I'm going to psych out your thought process, and this is okay. You're not supposed to feel worthy of yourself. You're not supposed to elevate. You're not supposed to do better than me. What? That's not normal. It's nothing normal about that. It's nothing normal about that. When you know, you know. No disrespect. But when you know, you know. You know, it's disturbing to see that a lot of grown adults walk around with the mindset that it's okay to disrespect other people because of their upbringing. Either their upbringing was the system, or their upbringing was a single-family home, or their upbringing was a two-family home. Regardless if it was functionable or not. Some people come to the mindset as it's okay to disrespect the next person because this is what I've been taught. This is what I've saw all my life. So this is only why I'm acting out the way I'm acting out. It's unacceptable. It's a lot of human beings, genuine human beings, respectful human beings that walk around. You don't know what walk of life they didn't walk through. Maybe more traumatizing than you. But it doesn't matter. Everybody has their own walk of life. And it doesn't matter how traumatizing it is. That person can get up and respect the next person. Respects the next person regardless at the end of the day. With no malicious intentions. Regardless to what misunderstanding self they're having within a process. They don't have to disrespect people within their process of showing up for themselves, regardless to what they experienced. So to have excuses as to, okay, this is my upbringing, this is how I was raised, this is all I know, at the end of the day, you sucking your own self out your own thought process for even acknowledging what you're saying right now. No, respectfully. Because it's a riddle that you accustomed to, and you're allowing it to continue to flow, and this is your norm. And you've been saying this same shit over and over again for years. Your story doesn't change. It's the same thing. You're not elevating, but you're quick to talk about somebody else elevating at the end of the day. Be careful who you talk upon. Be careful who you disrespect. Respectfully. Just because your upbringing was uncomfortable from someone being comfortable to someone just making it, or however you look at somebody's situation, or you think somebody's situation is better than yours, or whatever mental mind state you are in, if you're one of those envious type of people or jealous type of people at the end of the day, or you're just one of those type of people is just stuck in a certain frame, like, no disrespect, shape, or form. But when you're accustomed to a certain lifestyle and it brought trauma to you, it's not an excuse to say, okay, well, I'm going to hurt this person today because this is my upbringing. I had abandonment issues. I had trust issues. I had people in my life disrespecting me, or whatever the case may be. So this is how I act out because I'm not used to somebody showing me love. I'm not used to somebody standing up for me. So this is how I act out. It's people who've been in situations where they had abandonment issues, where they had trust issues, where they've been disrespected, but they don't go out in the world and disrespect they folks, or disrespect others around them, or bring harm to other people around them. So it's the mindset. And you're not taking accountability for your mindset because you're unaware of yourself. Because this is your game that you play with yourself. You're only sucking your own self out of your own thought process at the end of the day. And I say that respectfully. Because for you to say that, this is your norm. This is what you're accustomed to, and you're not changing. And that's okay. Believe innocent people along within your process. Respectfully. You can show up to the world and respect other people, regardless of whatever transpired in your life, with no malicious intentions. So be mindful what energy you put into the universe, respectfully. It's called respect. You ain't gotta like somebody, but you're gonna have to respect your neighbor. No disrespect. It's not a crime to respect your neighbor. Just because someone gave up on you, don't give up on yourself. Just because someone overlooked you, don't give up on yourself. You are genuinely loved by all the right people. You are genuinely respected by all the right people. You deserve to be treated with respect 365 days with no malicious intention to bring harm towards yourself or others around you. Never allow someone to psych up your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way, because they're miserable. Never allow someone to psych out of your freedom because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way, because they're miserable. Never allow someone to psych out your thought process because you genuinely love yourself in a healthy way, because they're miserable. Loving yourself is not a crime. The only way to acknowledge a hater in disguise is to entertain it. Never allow a hater in disguise to psych you out of your thought process for you genuinely showing up for yourself in a healthy, genuine way. Respectfully, protect your energy. Not everybody's deserving of your energy. It's not a crime. It's not a crime. And having freedom of speech is not a crime. Respectfully. Love yourself, love yourself. Love yourself, love yourself. Now you're genuine love. Respect.